how's the weather adjustment? I suppose this is not too dissimilar to Canberra. You're used to training in the cold.
Yeah, it's a bit of an adjustment. I mean, today was pretty cold out there, first proper training run, but yeah, as you said before, Canberra gets pretty cold as well, so you know, I'm pretty used to it, but yeah, it's just cold.
It's cold.
Yeah, so that's good though. Yeah, it's all good.
Well, how much are you guys enjoying this tour so far? You really seem to have struck upon something, and there's a lot of confidence flowing back through the Wallabies at the moment.
Yeah, it's been. I've been with the group like 2.5 weeks now, and mate, we're showing how connected we are. We're a good buzz in the group. We're really focused on this week, and yeah, we've had 2 good wins, but we're excited about the challenge to play Scotland.
Did you feel that this was coming, that this was all going to come together? The team's obviously been through a tough time these past couple of years, but did you always feel you were getting there?
Mate, yeah, we're always building. I think when you have losses, there's lessons to learn, and this group is strong enough and is led well enough to get out of those holes. And mate, we've won 2 games. We're very aware of that, and the test against Scotland is going to be the hardest one yet. So we're excited about this week, and we're looking forward to ripping in.
What are you expecting from Scotland when these 2 teams get together? They tend to be pretty good test matches.
Yeah. It's always quite tight. I think physically they're up there with the top 5 in the world. I think set piece wise they're really strong. You got a guy like Finn Russell who's a maestro at the back there. I think it's going to be a close one, and we'll be up for it.
No, you're obviously without Samu for this one. Will that disrupt your preparations too much, or is the squad got such depth that you'll be okay?
Yeah, I think obviously it's a big loss losing Samu with that tackle, but you know, as a squad, we really push the squad mentality. So it'll be the next man in, whoever gets the opportunity to wear that 12 jersey. So yeah, I mean, Samu's a great player as well, but yeah, you know, we just got to take a step forward, and you know, the next man will do the job.
Some of us can remember the great Wallabies team that won a Grand Slam almost 40 years ago now. You guys are halfway there. Do you think about that much? Do you think about emulating some of the great teams of the past?
You know, as Will said, we've won 2 games, and that's where our head's at the moment. So all of our focus and energy will just be to you know versing Scotland this Sunday.
Well, you mentioned the last couple of games have been pretty close. It's the point in it, I think. Do you see Scotland Australia as kind of much of a muchness at the moment? Do you see the quite similar?
I don't know. No, not really. No, I think like you said, those games have been quite even, and it's always a physical contest, mate. There's some class players in the Scottish team, and when they're at it, they're world class. So we're going to have to be on top of our game. They're not arrested, but they played Portugal last week with a different 23 that played against the Springboks, so they'll be well rested and ready to throw all they can at us this week, and it'll be about us stepping in and stepping into that and really nailing down our detail and our preparation to be at our best come Sunday.
Noah, how much do you relish the challenge of going up against somebody like Finn?
Yeah, as a fly half, you know, I respect this game a lot. You can do it all. You can run, pass, find space in the backfield. So yeah, at the same time as well, I've got a job to do if selected as well. So you know, even though it is awesome versing players like Finn Russell, you know, if selected, I'll be doing all I can to put the best foot forward what the team needs me to do.
How do you prepare for to face somebody like him? Do you have to do anything different because he's got that kind of bag of tricks?
No, not really. I'm just focusing on what I need to do for the team to get the team rolling. You know, playing the right ends of the field, and just lead the boys around well. So yeah.
There was a lot of pay out of the mall last week. Is that necessarily with your presence that it was, around that, or?
I'd like to think so, but no. The boys have been prepping all year. I'm just lucky enough to be involved, and it's off the back of a really good week of preparation. and we've got to replicate that this week in order to have not the same performance but an even better one. I know Scotland will be prepped for everything that we have, and at set piece wise, that's one thing that we've really had a big focus on ourselves. So we'll be up for on Sunday.
It's not necessarily something that Australian teams have been known for in the past. Do you think like that will be part of Scotland's planning this week
to guide us at the mall?
Yeah,
or
well, they'll have to stop.
Yeah, I think, mate, yeah, you probably have to, which we'll be ready for. I think that's we take pride in our set piece as a forward pack, and we identified that the scrum last week wasn't the standard that we set for ourselves. So that's one area that we'll be looking to rectify, and then for us, it's really on ourselves to replicate that preparation that we had last week, and even better to make sure that we get a performance that we're really proud of and that our fans are proud of, and really kickstart this, not campaign, but we're 2 games in and we're really looking for a result this week.
Being in French rugby, the mall is obviously a huge part of what you do there. Is it kind of something, is it a tool, a weapon you have to have if you want to be successful?
Yeah, I think all the best teams in the world have a good maul. They have a good scrum in the maul. A team like Ireland, New Zealand, South Africa, best mauling team in the world. I think that's where this pack wants to go. That's where this team wants to go. Speaking about French rugby, I mean, at club we had 34 scrums one game when it was pissing, 34 scrums. So that just puts where the French mentality is as well. But yeah, I like scrumming. I love scrumming, so that was good for me. So running I don't like. But no, I think a set piece, it has to be the cornerstone of our forward pack, and we'll be striving and always trying to get to that level.
Any particular thoughts on where the scrum kind of...
No, you'll have to speak to Chrono and the front row over there if you have some media over the front row this week.
When you played against Sione Tupuotu, which obviously come over here and embraced his Scottish heritage and is now captaining the team.
So what was the question?
Have you played against Sione Tupuotu? How much do you know about him? And
I think I did. He was your age. I only played the Rebels a few times, and then I played him for Glasgow Club Rugby a couple of times. Mate, class player, good with him without the ball. That was a gain line carry as well, and I think it's awesome to see an Australian as a captain as well, playing for another country, which is cool. But no, he's going to be a handful this week, and we'll be ready to try and nullify him as a threat.